The demands of the tennis calendar has been under the microscope in recent months, with Iga Swiatek and Carlos Alcaraz leading criticism. The two major champions and former world number ones have received strong support from several other players, and U.S. star Stevens is among the latest to speak out on the issue, speaking on Caroline Garcia's Tennis Insider Club podcast. The 31-year-old claimed mandatory rules were one of the bad things about the sport. She said, "I never push myself to be like I'm going to stick it out for another 3 weeks just because I need my ranking. I feel like a lot of players just do that in general. You are just there because you don't want to pay the fine, or you're supposed to be. You enter the tournament and you don't want to have any more withdrawals. You are like, I'm present, but mentally I'm not here." That I feel like that is one of the bad things about both tours, ADP and WTA, is that you are forced to play even when you are probably not in the best mental capacity or physical shape. Or you might be injured and you just arrive because that's what you were supposed to do. WTA players such as Stevens are expected to play all 4 Grand Slam tournaments, alongside 10 WTA 1000 events, and a further 6 WTA 500 events, and the WTA finals, should they qualify. A failure to fulfill the required number of events means that players are stripped of ranking points from their worst performing events, with Swiatek having recently lost her number 1 ranking due to such a sanction. The Pole has played 15 events in 2024, including the Olympics and BJK Cup qualifiers. Though only played 2 WTA 500 level tournaments, the 5-time slam winner has been arguably the most outspoken critic of tennis scheduling. "Our calendar is crazy. Probably the toughest one in sports," said the Pole this August. "There are sports that are really tough because physically you might get beat up. But most sports have 4 months off, sometimes even 6. That our schedule is crazy. And it's getting more crazy every year, which is scary. You just have to train wisely." Meanwhile, speaking in September, ADP star Alcaraz claimed scheduling was going to kill players in some way.